nice to meet you. Now you've just arrived, getting ready for the show. This isn't what you wore down the street.
Oh, this is how I rock up to work every day. No, I'm joking. This is the jacket we have to wear at the start of
very
the show.
smart. That's oh my lord. Yes, there you go. Look at that. Looking the part. You're new in the cast.
Yeah, that's
you're
right.
You're the newbie.
That's right.
What does it feel like to join a show like?
You know what? It's amazing, especially to be working with people that are so experienced and like wise in the industry. It's a blessing for me really to come in. It's my first sort of big gig, so it's amazing. The show itself, the content is. I was brought up on Michael Jackson. So
that was my next question. So were you a fan? Or?
Yeah, big fan.
Really?
He's really big influence actually. Michael Jackson. I was since I was like tiny. I was always brought up on that sort of music.
Yeah.
So.
And singing is your thing.
Yeah, that's right.
So I guess what you want to be a pop singer ultimately?
Yeah, I guess so. I write and record a lot of my own music. I've got an EP out, so I'm plugging that and getting in the studio hopefully soon. But
this is the best of both worlds.
Yeah,
isn't it? Because
exactly.
you get to sort of sing all the quintessential
Well, it's
pop.
nice because they're not. It's not like musical theatre. Do you know what I mean? It's pop and it's the soul sort of music as well, and that's what I love. But it's on a stage in front of an audience.
What's it like? Well, how were you prepared when you started? Were you prepared for the fact that?
No, the first show.
Because they go crazy.
Yeah,
they go crazy.
And I had no idea that it was gonna. Obviously, when you're in the crowd, it's different. But I had no sort of warning, or no one told me that how sort of manic it gets, especially towards the end of the show. People go nuts.
Here's the man of the moment.
Hello.
How are you, Haydon? Nice to meet you. Congratulations on the show last night.
Thank you so much.
We had such a good time.
It was amazing.
Who knew that you were going to turn up in matching
I
jackets
know.
today?
we left here like this last night.
Yeah, I woke up like this.
Yes.
Now, I was just talking about how Reece only joined the company recently, but you've been doing this for quite some time.
Almost 8 years now.
Have you got it right yet?
I think so. What do you reckon?
He's getting there.
I'm getting there.
With a couple of tips.
And we're talking about pop music. I mean,
Yeah.
you're a pop idol yourself.
Well,
You know,
yeah.
that's where what your background is.
Yeah. I was started in 1994 in a boy band called Ultimate Chaos.
You don't look old enough to have been
No.
a pop idol
Well-
in 1994, but you're obviously doing something right.
Yeah, so started at a young age and toured the world and signed big record deals and signed with Simon Cowell. Done lots of stuff at a really young age.
How crazy.
So it was kind of, I felt I was kind of prepared to the UK's Jackson 5.
Yeah.
Which was a great experience.
So this sits you down to the ground.
Absolutely, when I got this gig, it was, especially coming from an artist's point of view, it was something different. And I felt like when I started the show, it felt like a concert. It is a concert.
It is.
So it feels like, a bit of what I used to do myself. So it feels kind of natural and it feels like home. So.
Not every West End show has a reaction like I saw last night. I mean, there's great shows and great reactions, but these guys are here. It's not like a party.
Absolutely. It is like a party, and it's like we feed from the audience as well. It being a great audience, and it's great music. And I think that's what helps. The vibe and just everyone enjoying themselves because you're listening to great music, great history. Behind all these songs that Michael released, and we just have a good time.
Do you know one of the best things about the show, for me, is that it is Michael Jackson's homage.
Yep.
But you guys shine through. I mean, you have that lovely moment where you sing.
She's out of my life.
She's out of my life. Beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it's quite extraordinary to. You think that you would get lost.
Yeah.
But you don't. You actually all have your moments.
I think that's down to the sort of staging, I guess, of the show. I think it's every single number has its own individual moments that keep true to the way Michael would have done it, but equally it's got its own twist on it. Do you know?
What's your favourite song?
In the show, or my favourite one to do is Dirty Diana. I love doing that. Yeah, and She's Out of My Life. They're my two favourites.
How about you?
I'd say Human Nature and then Man in the Mirror. because everyone, you know, as soon as that kicks in, you know,
Do you know what's
the
funny?
audience.
I've
just
been
go
on the
crazy.
bus coming in here to the West End, and I couldn't get all the Michael Jackson songs out of my head. It's ridiculous. See, I grew up with, you know, don't blame it on the sun. What can you show? I'm going to put you on the spot. You've got to give me a blame it on the sun, blame it on the boogie move.
Blame it
You
on
got
the
to
I'm
move.
not in that one, man.
Oh,
I'm not
come
in
on,
that
come
one.
on. What
I'm
can
not
we-
in the.
if
I'm
we were
not in
gonna-
it.
What's a little sunshine?
Hey.
That's the one. Don't blame it on the moonlight.
I'll drop you a beat.
But that's the thing about the show, is that it's sort of like you recognise the moves,
Yeah.
you recognise the music. The band
Yeah.
are great; they just nail it as
Yeah.
far as. And then you guys come out and put a like third
Yeah.
dimension on it,
I
bring
mean-
it to life.
Michael Jackson was, you know, he went through so many stages in the sound of music, and you know, being like, you know, performing for 30 to 40 years. It's kind of the genres changed as time goes on, and you know, starting from the Jacksons where it was just really groovy, to then, you know, when he, you know, came out of his
Dangerous.
shell, and
Yeah.
and he changed and kind of,
aggression side.
Yeah. And there were so many songs that you think, oh my god, I forgot he did that.
Yeah.
And you think, how could you
Yeah.
forget? I thought the show had come to an end, and you still did all of those massive
Yeah.
Thriller, and I'm
Billie
thinking,
Jean,
oh my god, this is
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Or what do you hope to achieve looking forward? Because you're starting out.
Yeah, that's right. I hope to
Recording artist?
maintain a job.
Working's always
I hope to
working's
keep my
good.
job.
It helps.
Hope to keep my job. No, the recording artist thing is definitely my biggest passion, and that's kind of what I want to pursue. But I'm happy doing this at the moment, and being able to do this and in the daytime alongside do my own stuff is
Yeah.
And
great.
it gives you a great experience as well, especially
Yeah.
you know, starting and having a solo career. It kind of, you know, it leads you up to when you do your own solo stuff, that you're ready for the big audience.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
and it helps the confidence, and yeah. So.
Well, thank you so much for
Cheers.
such a
No,
good time.
no, thank you. I'm
Last
glad you
night,
enjoyed it.
I thoroughly enjoyed the
Thank you
show,
so
and you look
much.
$1 million. It was
Thank you very
just
much.
fantastic.
Appreciate it.
Have a good show tonight.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Thanks.
Okay.
Take care.